Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Guitarja of Indonesia playthrough where we are focusing right now on establishing a religion and exploring and just establishing. We have our own small continent, so we're just trying to establish our own presence here. We have 3 cities. We're working on dropping the 4th. This settler's running down to this horse tile. We are building some more settlers because we just want to make sure we claim our land entirely and make sure we start getting as many quality of life improvements going down as possible to make us as strong as possible for the future. We're gonna have to do everything ourselves. We're not gonna be able to rely right now on stealing AI cities. Stealing AI cities is one of the main ways to get a lot of power in the game. So without that, you know, we have to rely on our own ability to populate this land quickly. Increases growth in all cities by 15%, must be built next to a river. Do we want to try to make hanging gardens? It's 13 turns. I feel like I have a hard time attributing like growth by 15% in all cities. Obviously, it's useful. It gets you there faster. But it's one of those ones where it's hard to measure the impact of it throughout the game. You'd have to be using like analytics and then run the game with hanging gardens without, and then be like, look at how much bigger your cities are on average. Let's get a settler instead. We know that the settler plan is important, so we can measure an extra city. It's harder to measure the 15% extra growth, for me at least. Okay, we can move this scout out to another location now that we're about to drop this, and we want to buy this spices tile. The spices tile is important to us. We didn't appoint our governor when we had a chance. Who did we want? I always loved Pingala too, and Pingala is gonna... I feel like Pingala might be more helpful to us immediately in this setup. So let's put Pingala in our capital. We'll give Pingala the cultural buff next, probably. We reached what appears to be a natural wonder, but I don't know if we're going to be able to see it. We're going to take one step to the left with that ship and see if they can see the natural wonder that's down there. I forget what... I have an idea what the thing is, but I forget what the name is. Just a single tile one that makes all the yields around it better. I forget what it's called. We don't need maritime industries right now, but we don't really need any of the other bonuses either. Conscription would save us 2 gold per turn, so... Or, yeah, because each ship is 1 gold per turn at the moment. So we'll switch to that. Yeah, so these are... You see these are right next to the thing. So the wonder exists right here. But we don't get an opportunity to see it, unfortunately. We need to be able to build campuses very soon. Let's pick up political philosophy next. That's always a good one. Alright, so Connoisseur helps us get through the tree faster and eventually just get more people faster, so more governor slots. So I feel like it's a pretty good early pick. And it's gonna basically double our culture per turn once it kicks in. Alright, I would like to purchase your tile here, please. You know what? We might want to just purchase these tiles around just be greedy and take some of these tiles from Lisbon just to give ourselves a better chance in the area. +3 harbor. So harbors are nice. I think we'll just go for our harbor. Let me place a harbor down with you. Just to get the timing of that locked in. We don't care about putting a harbor in the water. I don't think. Nice job, my warrior friend, by the way, dealing with that camp all by yourself. It took a lot of chutzpah. Okay, we're gonna have you just chill like somewhere right in here. So this guy didn't accomplish very much over here. He did meet Kumasi, which is nice. Somebody made the Temple of Artemis. And we got Zoroaster. We got our religion started. Let's see where we were. We were the second person to get somebody. I guess we could always check this too. Yeah, we were the second great prophet. People have already picked up 3 great scientists. That's surprising. I guess it's not too surprising. It happens pretty frequently. It's religion time. It is time for a religion. I feel like turtles represent the fact that we love the water. I don't know what we want. We are going to be aided by Blastoise in this adventure. You know what? Blastoise is too beefy. We're gonna be supported by Squirtle. Hello, Squirtle. Welcome. What are you gonna provide us with for this adventure? I think it's gonna be choral music. I know that's kind of my go-to for religion, and I think there's a good reason for that because it's just a good benefit. There is also Jesuit education, which would let us use faith to buy campus and theater square buildings, which could be nice. But we can use faith to buy boats, so this gives us more of a reason to build our shrines and whatnot, because then we'll also get culture from them, and then we can turn the faith that they're generating into boats. I don't know if we want to worry about trying to spread our religion anywhere, so let's look at what we can grab that doesn't involve really spreading it. I mean, church property could just be beneficial for getting us gold early on, because we can pretty easily give every city of ours the religion without worry. I just want to make sure there's not something that's just like ridiculously good that I haven't thought about in this situation of having guitars, you know, because it's not a setup I normally think about. I'm not doing boats normally. Cities start with this if founded by who has their majority religion. No, we're gonna take church property. And we get +2. So we have some good benefits for having our religion in place. Extra gold, extra culture. Those are valid reasons to have a religion and religious buildings. Okay, so we don't need to worry about it too much. What we do need to worry about is just claiming all our land and then getting shipbuilding so we can claim our nearby little islands and stuff too. We don't want somebody planting cities near us. We don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. So we've already converted this over. So now we have 2 Squirtle. I like having 2 Squirtle. It's a goodly amount. Okay. We don't have... I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe this spot out here could be incredible for a little city. Just because it's got a geothermal fissure. It's got reef right here. So imagine like a campus sitting right here. We don't know what this tile is like, but imagine a campus out there. I'm feeling like that's a great spot for a campus. And we need to think about our campus placements. It's very important business, our campus placement. Alright, show me iron. And then we'll go for shipbuilding, I think. I believe that is the game plan here. So we could have a +2 campus. I think you need to go for it. Let's drop it down. We could drop maybe our government district right in here, and then maybe like a commercial hub here later. Something along those lines could work for us. You're recommending here. I don't understand why you would recommend this tile unless it's going to be resulting in other strategic resources down the road. It says coast regional yield, inner ring yield. I gotta say, I think you're barking up the wrong tree with this one, Sid. I don't agree with this at all, unless you're using future sense and saying that these have like iron in them or something. I'm gonna have you run north. If iron pops up in the area, then that does make it worthwhile. But I don't, right now I don't believe it. I don't see what you see, game. I don't agree with your decision making. So, show me where steel is, please. I need to know. We need to get around Kumasi. I guess we could go check out what this island was that I was talking about. With this wave of settlers coming along, it could be a good time. We're gonna focus on shipbuilding next, which lets us send our settler to these nearby locations. So somebody could go snag this, somebody could go snag this. We have plans in place. Let me move you here so you can get to this one a little faster. Once the shipbuilding comes through.
Divide and rule.
What do we care about here? Oligarchy doesn't matter. That's my normal go-to, but that's because I'm normally fighting people at the beginning. Classical Republic or autocracy? We are saving a little bit of money from having a military policy, but we don't really have a lot to benefit from military. So I think Classical Republic makes sense for us right now. Give me faster this and that. Give me these who's-its and what's-its. Alright, let's do this. So we have faster settlers, builders, and more production in every city. I think that'll do fine for us. At least temporarily. Envoy situation. If we recruit a great merchant, we'll get Lisbon on our side, potentially with this extra envoy. Kumasi doesn't even have any sort of quest for us right now. Defense tactics is Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. So this is a great one. This is now the new... It's the Petra of the Sea. So let's head directly for that. And we will want to make that immediately from one of our coastal cities. I believe it only applies to coastal tiles. I don't think it applies to lake, right? Yeah, only coastal tiles, so I was just thinking, you know, if it could be used in here. But it cannot, so don't even question it. I'm gonna have him chill here. Just I want to see where iron might be. So I'm just gonna have my settler wait around for a moment.
Bronze is the mirror.
He's standing on iron. I'm liking this spot more than this other spot they were recommending down here, so I agree with you now. I'm gonna drop it here. Lots of little islands here, as the game name would indicate. This is what I was missing from original Civ continents, or Civ 6 continents, was a lot of little places to drop down cities. They just, for some reason, weren't about that lifestyle. I don't know why. Oh, this is looking like a bigger stretch of land than I was anticipating. I thought it was going to be one of those rinky-dink 3-tile islands or something like that, but it's got a little more size to it. A little heft going on, even. Alright, so now our settler, we can get another city up here. We can still get a city in here, so we're closing in what's a viable position for us, but that's okay. A +3. A +3 campus out on the coast. Let's do this. I like the coastal benefits that Guitarja gets. Also, I think that's probably largely from reefs, right? This is a reef. Maybe it's a combination of reef plus plus her innate coastal bonus, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's get your library, which will get us another era score and move us forward. Let me pick you up the shrine real quick to boost our cultural output. We're getting shipbuilding in 7 turns. I really do think that down here is going to be potentially an incredible spot for a campus. Maybe it's not as it's pretty good. If we drop the city like on the geothermal fissure and then put the campus right here, it's a pretty strong tile. Actually, we could just drop a campus across if we were to buy these tiles. I don't know. It's close enough. And hello, we have a friend nearby. We're finally going to meet a friend. I want you to settle on this island. I do believe. I like the potential over here. So we're about to meet our first friend and see where we are, or where they rank amongst the masses.
Robert Bruce.
This gives us a little bit of a bonus. Hey Robert, what's going on, man? Robert the Bruce Haddington. Let me see what your numbers are. Military strength 122, overall score 175. You're getting 32 science and 26 culture. And where do you rank among the masses? For culture, you're over here. We moved up to 2nd place in culture, I guess because our tourism bumped up to 8 from having a religion. We moved up to 2nd to last for science with 14.2. And he's in 4th to last, or aka 5th place with 31. That's interesting information for sure. Okay, let's have you chill here for a second. So this is a large continent. Or maybe not a large continent, but much bigger than the islands we've been running into. I will provide you with horses, sir, for some cash money. We're not doing anything with them yet, is the thing. So, I think that's acceptable. Give me my shipbuilding so that he may cross over. I demand it.
People who cannot find time.
Okay, 2 more turns for another settler. We need you to build a settler once you're done with this. You're building a settler and then you have a harbor queued. I think going for that harbor is acceptable. Let me see. We probably don't need this slinger hanging out over here anymore. We can have them go check out this other island once we have the requisite shipbuilding skills. Coming up in 2 turns now. Kumasi. So we could be friends with Kumasi and just to get an extra 2 culture per turn. That culture adds up over time, so I am going to do that. And here's the problem. We've got a barbarian skirmisher down here hanging out on this island. And we have no way of dealing with them. I guess with a quadrireme we could deal with them, so we could purchase a quadrireme with shipbuilding and then have them start helping us out. We can also build our kampong soon, which would get us 4 era score, which would put us into at least normal age range. Alright, well, we got a barbarian camp somewhere on this thing. That's annoying. Not surprising, but annoying.
Pachacutij Inca.
The Incans. We've got an Incan General Sun Tzu. Known Incan General Sun Tzu. Hello, my friend. Would you like some turtles? I will give you turtles. So he's getting 20 science per turn and 19 culture per turn, which means he's more in line with us. What do the overall rankings say for him? He's 1 place above us in science, 1 place above us in culture. That's fair, I would assume. Okay, I'm gonna have you go over to this island as well. I want to claim some islands. Hopefully that's not a crime. I want these islands. Okay, you're gonna be hopping out in the water next turn. He's got the highest score of anybody we've met so far. I don't know how much benefit I could get out of diplomatic favor. I think I will convert some of my favor into gold right now.
There is nothing but a plaque.
I think that's okay. Let's go ahead and grab our quadrireme. Have you head out with us. You guys get out here. So the unfortunate thing is we need this quadrireme to kill the skirmisher, because the skirmisher will just wreck our slinger. I should pick up archery to upgrade the slinger as well. I wonder if this this galley is gonna have what it takes to circumnavigate the globe, or if he'll be blocked along the way. Hoping he can do it. I believe in him. Okay, so I need you guys to crawl up on this land at some point. But we need that recon unit not to be nearby. Zanzibar. What's our city-state situation with like these guys? Like, okay, nobody's been Susie's with them yet. Good to know.
May the forces of evil.
Alright, he's up here. Quadrireme is looking for trouble. Let's get another Quadrireme just to have another ranged boy. I think it's a good use
Here, the dark brown amorphous basalt.
of our faith. We found Giant's Causeway. So Kampung will put us at 35 era score. We need to get to 43 to get into our golden age. Let me pick up horseback riding, and let me get the bonus for it by buying a building. And so lighthouses now will give us plus housing, +2 housing if this city is adjacent to coast. So much better housing situation. This will also get us an extra trade route. But let's get another settler going. We're very much focused on expansion. Since we have the opportunity to expand, we should expand. And then from that point on, we can deal with looking outward toward, you know, like Scotland and whatnot. So I'm trying to think of what is going to be the best campus around. And I do think it's right here. So I think that maybe we want to just drop a city on this. It gives us more opportunity to... We could probably drop like 4 cities on this island. Not 4, 3 cities on this island. Yeah, I think 3 is the amount we're going for. Give me the pasture bonus for horseback riding, thank you. Let me go ahead and drop right here. It's Antarctica. What's our continent view say? We have Vendia, Nuna, and Antarctica. Okay. We get a little Eris. We get a little Eris score. I'll upgrade you to an archer, that's fair. The other one can be upgraded in a few turns. So we've got +2 campuses all around. Let me take this and give it a +2 campus. Science is very important, my friends. You cannot tell me that science is unimportant. It's gonna help us get to our big boats. So we need... Oh no, the tornadoes! Leave us alone! I hope that I moved out of the way of the tornadoes and not directly into the path. Be like the guy running, or the people running away from the thing falling towards them instead of running perpendicular. It'd just be foolish, is what I'm saying. I kind of want to buy this tile before Lisbon gets it as well. I'm just being greedy with Lisbon. Okay, so what does a campus look like for us at that spot? It's a +6. This was definitely a worthwhile ambition for us. Did we have anything else we wanted to send our warriors out for? Maybe you can at least move further this direction. We can have you go grab this. I'm just thinking we need to get our guys out conquering and exploring and whatnot. I would like my quadrireme to be able to assault their barbarians, but they are not hanging out near the coast that he's at least. Which I guess is fair. They're being sneaky, trying to catch us off guard with a nice barbarian raid. Oh Lord, it's the mausoleum of Halicarnassus. I just realized we're not going to be able to build the mausoleum here, are we? Because of where I placed my harbor. It must be adjacent to a harbor. We don't have an appropriate city for this right now. Okay, that's unfortunate. I shouldn't have built straight into campuses originally. Because we definitely want that mausoleum. That is it's a good one. That is for sure. Okay, we'll leave those as is. Hello. Take a step away so you can't fire at me. Dude, we have some nice little islands. I'm enjoying the scenery. Hey, he survived. That's always good news. When your son survives the tornado. Robert, I agree. It is wise to keep peace with the
A man on a
neighbors.
horse is
Oh god, the tornado. Give me... So Huey could be built in the middle of our empire, but it only improve those lakes we have. We don't have a ton of lakes. How fast to get to... Wait, do we not get... Where do our boats pop in? Did I skip over them somewhere? Are they not from the... Are they from this tree? Ah, they're from mercenaries. Okay, so we need to get to mercenaries. That's interesting. I didn't think that they were going to be out here. But that's an easy one for us to get. I guess the thing I was saying about needing science for big boats is a lie. I need culture for big boats. Pick up the wheel. I think we have 2 sets of spices now. Did we lose one to a tornado? Or did I never improve this? What happened over here? Did it remove the... I thought we had those. I thought this was improved. Maybe a tornado removed it or something. I don't know, guys. Right now I'm just very confused. Quadrireme, are you ready? They're still not on the coast. They're hiding. They're hiding from us. Are you ready to be upgraded? You are. We're gonna move you down to claim this camp once we've cleared it. We're gonna start moving you down now. Oh, here goes. No, he didn't have enough movement. This recon unit is too smart for me. He knows how to avoid my reach. Why are you having... Did they mess up the pathing in a different way now? I have to actually get him into the water appropriately. I told him to path to that spot and he was just running along the coast like an idiot. So I don't know.
Sometimes the wheel all the world's
Alright, we're gonna have to tell him to get out into the water manually, I think. You, sir, hop into the water. There you have it. Now you've done it. It's all good. So these are broken. So it must have been a tornado that somehow also just removed it instead of destroying it. It's confusing, I have to say. Give me currency. Give me feudalism. Dude, they're just... This scout is a coward. He won't fight me. He's not coming to fight me.
Anuk
Ooh.
Dido.
Hello. What's going on, Dido? Of Phoenicia, would you like a delegation? Where are you on the chart? You're up to 242 score. Slightly better than this scumbag Robert the Bruce. You doing better oh god, we need our camp. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm hosed. I needed to... I'm letting the time run out, not realizing I needed to get a builder to drop a kampong, which we would have to go over here for that. This was a mistake on my part. I'm sorry, guys. We have 5 turns on this harbor, which would get us 3 if we can somehow get this in time, which I don't think we're gonna be able to. And let's see, what else is there? Build 3 mines, build a water mill, build an iron mine, build a quarry. You know, these campuses would get us there, but this will help us for sure. Let me come down here and fire at your quadrilateral. So taking this camp will get us 3. Dude, if we can afford a kampong somewhere, how much does it cost us to get a builder? 245 gold. We have 4 turns. We're gonna have 3 turns. He's gonna move here, 2 turns. You're not gonna have time to get out to the coast, unfortunately. Wait, you might actually. You go here. Oh, you might have enough, but I really need to try to get the cash from somewhere. $7 gold per turn. Would you give me... You would give me 140 gold? Okay, we're gonna do this. 230. We can get it next turn. We can get our builder next turn. So we don't need you to rush over here anymore for the kampong. I'm hoping that this harbor can complete in time, but I'm thinking that maybe it won't. It probably won't. Which is unfortunate. Okay, now I need to figure out where to drop you. Just filling out our territory is probably going to be reasonable. Let me go drop you. If I drop you here, you're relatively close to our capital, but it means we can drop another city along this coast up here. So I think I'm going to put you here. It just lets me squeeze in more cities, basically. Well, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to make it, but we're doing what we can. If we meet more players, that will help. I will opt for this deal. Alright, give me...
Money.
Give me my builder. This one's gonna continue going this way. So we need to build our kampong. I'm nervous because we have to build it next to a sea resource. I don't know if it has to be an improved sea resource, so we might even have been... Must be on a coast next to a sea resource. It doesn't say it has to be improved with fishing boats. It does get more benefit from that, obviously. But, yeah, they're making me nervous. Let's pick up masonry. What else can we potentially try to do from our capital, maybe? I mean, we only have 2 turns. There's no point in looking at that. Let's just repair our shrine. We were given a builder here. Alright. We'll go fix this then. Man. 3 turns. I'm gonna have you destroy the guardian of the camp. And I don't know. Let's make sure this area is clear. Another barbarian camp. We need to deal with these island barbarians. I don't like them. They're causing me problems and stress and strife. But we're also running out of time for this one, so let's take a look at where we are as far as overall score. 25 science per turn puts us in 6th place. We don't know who the top 2 are. Dido has 42 science per turn. She's in 3rd place. 42 science for Robert the Bruce, who's in 5th. 25 for the Incans. We're getting 19.1 culture per turn and 8 tourism. Robert's getting 29 and 12, and he's in 2nd place. 26 and 11 for Dido. 22 and 10 for the Incans. So in culture, we're close. In science, we're not. We really need more culture and science. We're working heavily on science right now. So we're getting there. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this golden age. If we can build a kampong, that's 4. If we clear this camp, that's 3. That leaves us with only needing to acquire 1 more. I'm not sure what that 1 more would be. It'd be nice if it was this harbor, but that doesn't seem likely. We can't afford another big purchase, unfortunately, for like a water mill or to get an iron mine. Boosted having feudalism, we're not going to have that either. So we might not be hitting this golden age. I think it's very likely that we're going to end up like 1 to 4 points short of this golden age, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. It just it sucks, but that's about it. Score wise, we're at 169. Top of the chart is 299, so we're 130 points behind there. Dido is in 2nd with 253. Robert's 244. So we need to continue to just improve our territory and get as much turf as we can, get our big boats going once we can make them, and then we need to start conquering. For now, I think we're doing exactly what we need to do, but we're still little puppies in this big dog pool. I don't know why it's a pool now, but we haven't grown. We need to grow. That's going to be it for this one, though. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.